welcome to this Astro Mindfulness meditation for the Virgo Lunar Eclipse. I'd like to invite you now to make yourself comfortable, whether you're sitting, lying, or you may even decide to walk while you do this meditation. If you're sitting, try and keep your feet on the floor. Let your hands rest gently into your lap. My name's Sonia from Celestia Astrology, and thank you so much for joining me. If you find this meditation useful, helpful, honour the energy exchange by liking, subscribing, and comment how your experience is. Now, as you relax into the position that you've chosen, you may wish to rest your gaze gently downwards or close your eyes. Bring your attention now to your breathing. Become aware of the movement of the breath through your body. The gentle rise and fall of your chest. Allow yourself to settle into the stillness of the present moment. Bring your awareness to your feet. Can you feel the solid ground beneath you? Can you feel your connection with the earth? The steady earth that sustained you through all your life. Like the earth, you are steady. Yet like the shifting sand upon the earth, you are also adaptable. Imagine now that you have roots extending from your feet and send them down, burrowing deep into the earth. Deeper and deeper, further into the darkness they go, through layers that have been laid down over the centuries. Maybe they'll find pockets of air and water, soil, rock. You are anchored, and yet you are also open, like the soil that receives rain, like land that shifts over time. You are mutable earth, strong, ever changing. As you continue to breathe, bring your awareness to your breath and follow its path into your body. Become aware of its sensations on your nose, back of your throat, passing down your neck, to your heart center, your chest and lungs. Maybe it reaches your diaphragm and your abdomen. You pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. Become aware now if there's one place where you notice the sensation of the air the most. Bring your focus and your attention to that one place. Maybe it is your nose, your mouth, your neck, your throat, your heart center, your lungs, your chest, your diaphragm, your abdomen. Focus on that one place and imagine that you're breathing only into that place and feel the air enter. Pause and then release as you breathe out. In mindfulness, we call this place your mindful anchor. Your mindful anchor is always with you. And the more you practice breathing into your mindful anchor, the more you can call on your mindful anchor at any point during your day as you move through your world and your routine. Whenever you need a moment of calm, you can check in with your mindful anchor. For 1 breath, 3 breaths, 10, however long you've got time for. Just breathe into your mindful anchor and it will bring you back to this place of meditation. Your body will know what to do. So repeat the practice of breathing into your mindful anchor as often as you can. And as you breathe into your mindful anchor now, lift your inner gaze to the sky. You can see the full moon luminous above you, reflecting the light from the sun that you cannot see. as you gaze on the full moon and enjoy her reflected light, so silvery and bright. You notice the stillness around you. The wind has dropped. It feels like a carpet has settled across the earth, and a shadow begins to creep across the face of the moon. You know that an eclipse is coming, that the earth is moving between the sun and the moon. The light is dimming, the night is deepening, and you are stepping into an eclipse, a portal, a gateway of change. Allow all of your senses to breathe in everything that you can see, that you can hear. This silence around you is unusual. Does the air taste any different? How does it feel upon your skin? Do you get goosebumps as the air around you changes? What can you smell? Is anything different in what you can smell around you as this carpet of silence descends upon the earth? As all eyes are on the moon and the shadow that's slowly creeping across her. As the world is cast into shadow, you feel yourself stepping into this place of the Virgo 3 decan where the eclipse is taking place. What does it look like for you? It's a place of legacy, of what endures beyond us. Maybe you see a great library, a temple, or an archive, a place where knowledge and history are kept. Engage your senses as you walk forward. Maybe you're stepping between tall pillars of stone, or bookshelves that stretch into infinity. You know that this place has been built through care, devotion, and mastery, passed down through the ages. What does your own legacy look like? Have you contributed to this place? Have your ancestors? What have you cultivated that will stand the test of time? A guardian appears before you, a guide from this place who knows the weight of what is left behind. This guide may be a teacher, a wise elder, or maybe even a version of yourself from the future. Who is the guide for you? You notice they are holding something out to you, a symbol of your legacy. What is this for you? Maybe it's a book, a tool, a key, a message. Take a moment to observe what you have built and tended. You feel that the guide is communicating with you and letting you know that something must now be released so you can carry forth what truly matters. They're asking you what is no longer necessary, what must be let go so that your path remains clear. You're aware of the shadow deepening still, the air shifting even more, and the aspects of the eclipse are awakening. They're ready to guide you further. You step outside of this place, and you find yourself in a mist, at the edge of a dark, vast sea. You meet a figure there. You sense that they are ancient and solemn, and you see that they're holding a vessel of water. This is Saturn, holding a vessel representing Neptune, the tension between form and formlessness, discipline and dreams. They pour water from the vessel onto the ground, and as it touches the earth it turns to stone. You're shocked by this. This is the weight of reality. You hear them say, some dreams must take shape and others must dissolve. They ask you to look at what you're holding on to, beliefs, goals, or expectations. Which ones are solid and should be kept? Which ones must flow away and are no longer serving you? They're asking you now to make a choice. Are you able to do this? Just breathe in and ask for help to know which ones are solid. And breathe out and surrender to let the dreams which must flow away dissolve. You feel a crackle in the air, and a sudden gust of wind stirs the mist and opens it up. You see it's revealed a hidden door in the stone. You understand that this is Uranus, the awakener. You hear the wind telling you that it's bringing disruption, but offering with it insight. You walk towards the door, and as you touch it, the ease is open. What lies beyond this door? Maybe a new idea, a radical shift, an unexpected opportunity. Are you ready to step through this door? Breathe into your mindful anchor and cross over this threshold. What do you find? Maybe after you've passed through the door, you find yourself at the base of a great mountain. At its peak, a golden light is shining, beckoning you upwards. A figure, who tells you they are Jupiter, stands at the path leading upwards, hand outstretched. They tell you to grow, you must leave comfort behind. They understand it's hard to leave your comfort zone. A challenge lies ahead. Something within you resists this challenge. What is it? Is it doubt? Is it fear? Is it a belief that keeps you small? Are you ready to acknowledge it now? Breathe into your mindful anchor and know that it's okay to acknowledge this fear and still take the first step up the mountain. Know that these planets that you're meeting, these guides, will help you on this journey. And as you climb, it seems easier than you expected. From the size of the mountain, you've reached the summit, seemingly in no time. But time is strange in this portal. The air is sharp and clear. There's a bright light here, and Mars appears through it. A flame in his palm. He tells you that you have the strength, but asks you, where are you directing it? Mars is the fire of action. He offers the power to choose. What will you commit to? What will you fight for? He offers you the flame to hold in your own hands and tells you it is yours to wield as you choose. Breathe into your mindful anchor and accept this flame. Allow it to become your inner flame. Allow it to protect you and those you fight for. You return down the mountain. As you reach the bottom, The door is no longer there. Everything suddenly stills again. The sea has rolled back. There's no door. You want to find the library where you entered. You're feeling a little lost. Maybe you're at a threshold or a crossroads now. As you look around you, unsure, a messenger appears, carrying a scroll sealed with wax. This is Mercury, the ruler of the eclipse, stationary in Aries. He is hooded. You can't see him. He doesn't want to show himself. His words are unclear. They do not fully reach you, but you do understand him. He's standing alone, separated from the moon's light. He is a messenger at this threshold. What has been spoken but not heard? Is there a decision that it is too soon to make? You look at the scroll that's in your hands now, and you hear what is unfinished, what must be reconsidered before moving forward. Breathe into your mindful anchor and understand that it's okay to break the seal now and open the scroll. There's only a single sentence written inside, and it's personal to you. You'll be able to read it when the time is right. Can you read it now? What does it say? Take a moment to absorb this wisdom from stationary Mercury. The journey is shifting. The eclipse will soon pass, and you will return, but things will not be the same as they were before. You haven't been able to find your way back to the library as you intended, or your guide, but this is the way of journeys. Where are you? Can you see where you are? Is there any light? Do you see the shadow begin to fade on the moon, and the moon's light slowly returning? Is that lighting up the landscape where you find yourself? Can you see any of those guides that helped you? The library or the structure, the stone pillars, the door, the sea and the mist, the mountain. Are any of those still there? As the moon's light returns, how do you feel? Breathe into your mindful anchor and feel that you're returning as well. But you're different. You've gained wisdom on this journey. Maybe your inner self is still processing what these changes will mean for you going forward. But that's okay. It takes time for these things to play out, and you can revisit this portal. As you breathe into your mindful anchor, remember the solidity of the ground beneath you once more. Tune into your senses. As the carpet fades and becomes transparent, as some familiar noise returns, you feel the air pick up and move around you. The birds begin to sing again. You can see a little bit better as the moon's light returns. The immutable earth beneath you has changed and shifted, but it remains grounded, and so too can you. As you prepare to return fully to the present moment, reflect now on what you were carrying forward, and also on what you chose to leave behind. Breathe in, reflecting on what you are carrying forward. And breathe out, releasing what you are leaving behind. Breathe in, reflecting on what you are carrying forward. And breathe out, surrendering and releasing what you are leaving behind. Breathe in, reflecting on what you are carrying forward. And breathe out, surrendering and releasing what you are leaving behind. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Stretch out your arms, move your fingers and your hands, move your legs, toes, break that connection with the ground so you're ready to move on with your day. The time of the total eclipse has passed, but its lessons will remain with you going forward as you gradually integrate the changes. Travel well, friends.